ABC Sports presents high school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Doan Ford, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Village Hardware and Rental, Hendershot Auto Detailing, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, and Rumor Loudon.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WBNB 93.5 FM and YRP TV on Facebook and YouTube. We are doing this both on TV and radio tonight, and we have the Malvern Hornets and the Barnesville Shamrocks here in the first round of the District Division III State Tournament, and we are at Edison High School. I'm Mark Brown with Jeff Stevens, and Jeff, very, very nice facility. My first time here. What a nice new gym they've got in school here.
Yeah, my first time inside this gym. I think it's only about 2 years old. Quite an athletic complex they have here at Edison. Have a turf football field, a turf baseball field, and then also for softball. Barnesville fans, some may have been here a couple of years ago when the Shamrocks baseball team was in the OVAC finals. It was held here at Edison High School. So a really nice facility. A little different look for you, people watching us on our live stream tonight, as we're positioned on the baseline up above. So, not that mid-court shot that you're used to seeing. So hopefully, people will enjoy that, and hopefully we can see everything we need to see.
All right, and of course, the Malvern Hornets, Jeff, they have the honor and the distinction of being the only undefeated high school basketball team in the state of Ohio for boys. They come in here with a 24-0 record. Barnesville is 15-9, and they are the number one seed.
And the last 2 years, the Malvern Hornets have lost in the district finals. Last year to Garraway, and the year before that they were in Division IV, and they lost in the finals to Highland. They've been gearing toward this, and you feel that if they don't make a trip to the regionals, their season is going to be a disappointment, regardless of the undefeated status right now. That's a very big team. They have 3 seniors on their roster who are among their 3 top players. They're going to start 6'2", 6'2", 6'3", 6'5", and 6'5", in their starting group. And, as has been the case most of the year, the Shamrocks, will be at a major disadvantage height-wise. But, the last couple games in particular, we've seen Shamrocks step up and do some things that a lot of people didn't think they were able to do. This Malvern team wants to get up and down the floor. They average about 70 points a game, and through their first 24 games of the season, they're outscoring their opposition by an average of 27 points a game. So they've not been in a lot of close games on that. So it's a big challenge for the Shamrocks, but they're at a place that I don't think a lot of people thought they would be. And the old saying goes, you're playing with house money.
Right.
Play loose and easy. That's
right, and they have nothing to lose tonight. Of course, they are the underdogs, just like they were against Harrison Central, and for that matter, probably Buckeye Trail last week. So, very good chance here, or at least a good opportunity, maybe to see what they can do against a really good team. And as you said, their shortest starter, is 6'2", and Barnesville only has one player over 6 foot. So a big size advantage all around. Both the guards are 6'2", the 2 inside players 6'5", and so they're a very nice sized team.
I'll take this opportunity too, Mark, to thank our sponsors that are with us here tonight: Doan Ford, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Rumor Loudon, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Hendershot Detailing, and Village Hardware and Rental. And if you're watching our live stream, you'll see those sponsors that run across your screen throughout the day. So thank you once again to all the sponsors who, without them, we would not be here and making this trip here to Edison High School tonight.
And also a reminder, if you do know anybody, whether they're here in the area, if they're in the United States or any place in the world, these games are available online. Go to www.yourradioplace.com and you can link up to the radio broadcast or the television broadcast at YRP TV. So you can link up at that site. So get the word out if anybody's wanting to listen to this game or watch it. All right, tonight, again, Malvern Hornets. They are up north of Carrollton, and they have a very nice team. As we said, they will play, whoever wins this game will play the winner of Union Local and Martins Ferry, which is also being played this evening. So we'll try to keep our eyes on that one here. Don't have a real good phone signal here, but hopefully we can get some updates on that game one way or the other. Okay, the buzzer has gone off. We are getting ready for the national anthem, so we'll take a break, and we'll be back with this, with the starters and the tip-off after this.
Save money and get peace of mind with secure file backups from ABC Tech. Lost or deleted files happen all the time, and it can be devastating to your business. ABC Tech backs up all your data from all your computers and stores it in the cloud securely. If you ever lose your data for any reason, we can restore all your files easily from backup. Right now, you can get 2 months of our cloud backup services free. There's no need for us to even come on site. We can set you up remotely and protect your files quickly and easily. Contact us today for more details and to get your first 2 months free. Call 740-432-5605 or visit abctechnicalservices.com.
Rev up your drive with the ultimate combination of style and performance. Introducing the Ford Edge, now available at Doane Ford. With only low miles on the odometer, this powerhouse comes equipped with a 2.0 EcoBoost engine and 8-speed auto transmission. Experience luxury at every turn with heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, a wireless charging pad, and a panoramic Vista sunroof. Stay confidently in control with Ford Copilot 360 Assist and voice-activated navigation. All this and more for one low price. Visit them online at DoaneFord.com. Doane Ford is proud to introduce the ultimate adventure companion, the Bronco 4-door advanced 4x4 Badlands. With a powerful 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and 7-speed manual transmission, conquer any terrain with confidence. Featuring a soft-top 4-inch lift and massive 35-inch tires. Adventure knows no bounds. Stay connected and in control with an 8-inch digital screen while enjoying added convenience with power-heated mirrors and auto high-beam headlamps. Plus equipped with a Smitty-built winch. Be prepared for any challenge. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. DoaneFord.com.
Looking to make your vehicle shine like new? Hendershot Detailing in Barnesville is your answer. With over 20 years of experience, their team knows cars, trucks, and SUVs inside and out. They offer a range of packages to fit your needs. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call or text at 579-1374 to schedule your appointment today. Hendershot Detailing, where every detail counts.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Ohio at highschoolofficials.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
We are back here at Edison High School in Richmond, Ohio, just west of Steubenville, northwest of Steubenville, as we have the District 3, Eastern District 3 tournament basketball game tonight between the Malvern Hornets and the Barnesville Shamrocks. As we said, Barnesville coming in with a 15-9 record. Malvern, the only undefeated high school boys basketball team in the state of Ohio, they are 24-0. At this time, we'll go with the starters as they are being introduced here at the gym at this time. For Barnesville, it'll be the same as been starting. 1 junior, 4 seniors. The 1 junior is Casey Carpenter, he's 5'11". All seniors, Tayson Starr, 5'10". Luke Detling, 5'9". Duke Costello, 5'10". And Asa Geilinger listed at 6'3". So again, Casey Carpenter, Tayson Starr, Luke Detling, Duke Costello, and Asa Geilinger.
The undefeated Malvern Hornets under their head coach, Dennis Tucci. And Coach Tucci's been a head coach, a couple different stints at Malvern. He's about 40 years as a head coach, a veteran coach against, the first-year head coach in Shane Stevens. But for Malvern, they'll line up this way. They have 3 seniors and 2 juniors. Dylan Phillips, he's a 6'2 senior. J. Allen Barino, he's a 6'3 senior. He was the IVC North Player of the Year this year. Rodney Smith, a 6'2 junior. And in the middle, Mitchell Minor, a 6'5 senior. And Jared Withrow, a 6'5 junior. So Dylan Phillips, J. Allen Barino, Rodney Smith, Mitchell Minor, and Jared Withrow for the Hornets. And again, they line up at 6'2", 6'2", 6'3", 6'5", and 6'5". So a big challenge there for the much smaller Shamrocks.
Barnesville, Asa Geilinger at 6'3". All other starters and people off the bench under 6 foot. But we had a very tall team in Harrison Central last week, and Barnesville was able to handle them. So we'll see what they do tonight against this team. As we said, we were told that the head coach at Malvern, Dennis Tushy, is in his 41st year as a head coach at 2 or 3 different schools. So he's been around. Shane Stevens, his first year as a head coach here at Barnesville or any place, and did a nice job this year with this team, coming out with 15 wins throughout the season.
And those of you watching on our live stream can see now what our vantage point is we are on the baseline on the end of the bench where Barnesville's bench is, and we're a little bit to the left, so you're going to get a little bit different angle than what you're used to in our previous live streams. But still a very good place to watch basketball from, and we can see both baskets. And the Shamrocks bench right below us, and the Shamrocks will be going at the far basket here during the first half.
The Malvern Hornets, their starters now being announced, and I don't know, Jeff, did you get the officials' names? Because
do not know the officials, and when they were introducing them, I was not able to make out what they said. So, officiating crew I'm not familiar with. Might also remember remind some people here on your YRP TV viewers here, some other games that we'll be covering tomorrow. John Glenn and East Liverpool will be playing at Harrison Central. That'll be on WILE-FM radio only. And Minerva and Maysville will be playing at Claymont. That will be on Nash Icon and YRP TV, both those games tomorrow. And we'll also be trying to get some information on tonight's Union Local Martins Ferry game, and also the Division 4 games between Highland and Shadyside, and Monroe Central and Rosecrans.
All right, so we're ready for the tip-off. And the ball will come down to Barnesville as it'll be battled around, and then Luke Detling will come away with it. And right now we see a man-to-man defense. Detling goes around his man, left-hand layup, and good. So Barnesville a quick 2-0 lead from Luke Detling.
This is Jay Allen Barino. Against Barnesville, as we expected, you'll be in the zone defense. Barino bobbles the ball out front. Looking inside. Again, a little patience here by Malvern. We say normally a fast-paced team averaging about 70 points a game. This is Dylan Phillips on the right. He gets the ball inside there to Withrow. And again, working it back outside, driving on the baseline. That is Rodney Smith. His shot goes up, is no good. Rebound off the Shamrocks.
Smith too far under the backboard, not able to come back under, and Geilinger comes away with the rebound. This will be Tayson Starr. He'll look out there, and right now, let's see if they pull the defense out a little bit. This is what we saw against Harrison Central.
Yeah, Malvern is playing man-to-man.
All right, so Casey Carpenter. And they're going to call a travel on him as he pulled the foot there on his last dribble.
Yeah, a little stagger of the steps there, and it was a traveling violation, so that will give the ball back to the Malvern Hornets, and Barino brings the ball across midcourt left side. That's Smith, long three-point shot from the perimeter, goes up there by Mitchell Minor. It's off no good. Rebound in the corner there to the Shamrocks.
That'll be Casey Carpenter. And he will get it out to Detling. Detling back to Starr, over to Geilinger. Geilinger, a shot. It looked like that partially got tipped, but it came down to Tayson Starr. He tries to go up a bit against big number 21 there, Mitchell Minor at 6'5", and he has his shot blocked and knocked out of bounds.
Well, we know Tayson Starr will not back down from anybody, no matter what their size is inside. Tayson had 15 rebounds over at Buckeye Trail a week ago.
And this will be Starr that we're talking about. Over to Duker. He'll shoot the three-pointer. Good. First three-pointer of the game, and Barnesville now up 5-0.
And we've played 2 minutes here in the opening quarter. Phillips across, gives the ball to Barino on the left side. Skip it. That is Smith on the right. Again, patience here. Barino, corner, three-point shot, good. J. Allen Barino, first bucket of the game for the Hornets, 5-3 Shamrocks.
Nice smooth stroke there by Perino. And we'll see ball pressure here, and Casey Carpenter will travel. And the official on the other side of the floor calling that. And that's what Coach trying to say.
Coach Stevens clear down to the baseline there on that, but it is a traveling violation nonetheless. And the Hornets have the ball now with Phillips. This is Barino on top. The ball's tipped away by Detling. It hit off of the Malvern player Phillips and goes out of bounds. And there will be a turnover on the Hornets.
So full court pressure now by the Hornets. This will be Detling. He'll bounce pass it off to Costello. Costello to Casey Carpenter. Back to Duker. Duker to three-point shot. Too hard. Rebounded by Malvern.
And a long outlet pass. The ball gets away. It's saved there by Phillips before he goes out of bounds in front of the scorer's table. This is Dylan Phillips down. Cross court there again to Barino. He'll pull up inside the three-point line and hit again. J. Allen Barino with all 5 Malvern points, and we're tied at 5.
Detling to Starr. And to the middle, over to Casey Carpenter. Well, he faked it. He gets it in the Duker. And Duker has it knocked out of bounds, and it will be Barnesville ball underneath their own basket.
That was Barino who was able to get back and get a hand in that play. A couple of subs here for Malvern. We have Eric Swain, a 6'1 junior, into the game, along with Drake Hutchinson, a very short 5'11 junior.
And that was a quick pass in the Duker Costello. He shoots up the 10-footer. It's good. 7-5 Barnesville lead.
Duker now with 5 points. Barino on top. Phillips now. Again, this is Hutchinson. Back to the corner. The three-point shot, good by Mitchell Minor. The second three-point bucket of the game by the Hornets. Malvern with their first lead.
And that was an illegal dribble there by Geilinger. Just kind of bounced high on him there, and he had to palm the ball to get it back down, and that'll be turnover number 3.
If you can keep your hand on top of the ball, that's okay, but he was not able to do that, and it is a violation. Barino quickly down. This is Hutchinson. And back to Barino. Quick move inside there by Swain. He goes to the hoop. His shot no good. Rebound off there to the Shamrocks.
Duker Costello with the rebound. He gets it down. It's knocked out of bounds by Malvern.
Yeah, Eric Swain, quick hands up top there, knocking that away. 3:42 left, opening period, 8-7 Malvern.
Tayson Starr, the inbounds pass to Costello. Back to Starr. Starr double teamed as he picks up his dribble, and he's going to throw it out of bounds as he tried to get it over to Casey Carpenter. And that now is 4 turnovers on Barnesville. Having a little bit of trouble with this defense and press.
And one thing, when you're a major underdog going into a game like this, you cannot afford to have empty possessions. 4 turnovers in 4.5 minutes. Pass inside for a quick layup there by Mitchell Minor. He now has 5. It's 10-7 Malvern.
This will be Costello with the three-pointer, air ball, but it comes down to Casey Carpenter. He goes up and he is fouled. And I think that's, let's see who they called on, but I think that's going to be on Mitchell Minor. And Casey Carpenter will shoot 2.
No, they put it up there. It is on Eric Swain, it's Dylan Phillips, number 3.
First free throw up and good by Casey Carpenter. That is the first free throw for either team tonight. We're down to 3:15 the first quarter. Malvern up 10-8. Carpenter will try to make it 10-9. And it is not good. It comes down to Starr. Starr gets it out, and he's going to, Casey Carpenter, good effort there to save it. Over to Geilinger. He'll shoot the 3. It's good. And
a stoppage of play. That puts Shamrocks back up 11-10. I looked down at my scorebook there and didn't see.
I did too. I was writing down my stats.
This is Hutchinson across midcourt, out of bounds. He dribbled the ball out of bounds, but there's going to be some body contact there, and we're going to get a foul. And Barnesville. And that's going to be on, well, that was on Detling, I believe, yes. So Luke Detling, his first foul, first on Barnesville. So Hutchinson has the ball on top. This is Phillips dribbling inside, loses it back to Hutchinson. Pass inside to Barino. Goes up strong inside and scores. Couple nice moves thus far in the first quarter there by J. Allen Barino.
And the ball comes down to Detling. He thinks about the shot, gets it out to Geilinger. Geilinger, the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Tayson Starr. Great effort by Starr. Gets it out to Casey Carpenter. Back to Starr. Thinks about the three-pointer, that gives it to Asa Geilinger.
1 point Malvern lead. And a double dribble. As again, that was on the far end away from us there. Costello, dribbled the side under some pressure there, but that is what now, 5 turnovers?
Yes, 5
and
turnovers.
Malvern has
one.
Just one. 12-11 Malvern, 2:12 left opening quarter. This is Smith, gets the ball to Hutchinson. When the ball's on that far side of the court there, the basket's in my way. Lob pass inside for the tip, no good there. That was Smith, Rodney Smith, the attempted tip, no good, and comes out to the Shamrocks.
Oh, and a nonchalant pass there by Detling is stolen, and that's going to cost Barnesville 2 points.
And Drake Hutchinson all the way to the hoop and scores. Now again, it's sloppy turnover, 6 now on the Barnesville here in the opening quarter.
So Barnesville does break the press as it comes out to Casey Carpenter. Back to Starr. This will be Detling. He's going to drive baseline, put the shot up, hits the side of the basket. No good. Rebound, Malvern.
A little bit too far under the basket. Here comes Barino down. He's going to get inside, and there's another layup, and it's missed there by Jared Withrow. And we're going to get a held ball on the rebound, and that will be Malvern ball. Nice pass inside, Withrow. I'm not sure how you can miss that badly from that close. And again, a couple people back in. It looks like Malvern's going to play pretty much a 7-player rotation here. We're at 1:16 left opening quarter. It's now 14-11 Malvern. And this will be Malvern ball into their own basket. Barino, Smith back out on top. Lob pass in for Barino, and the ball will go out of bounds. We had a collision there between Barino and Starr, but the ball goes out of bounds. That will be a Malvern turnover.
Tayson Starr will get a long pass in over to Detling, or Costello. He'll get it to Geilinger. Geilinger, the three-point shot. That's short, rebounded by Malvern.
And he went up and tried to, almost had nowhere to throw the ball. Must have been deflected out of bounds there by Geilinger. So with 1:02 left in the opening period, Malvern has possession. Barino across midcourt. See how Malvern plays this here. 3-point shot out of the corners, no good there by Minor. And rebound out now to Barnesville, Geilinger. But another turnover. Here comes Phillips down. He's going to put it on the floor, go all strong to the hoop. Shot will not fall, but he is fouled. And I think
Barnesville just rushing their passes.
That's going to be
pressure, getting a little bit flustered, I think.
Yeah, Luke Detling just picked up that foul. That is now Detling's second foul.
And we'll see Braden Willis come in for him, the junior, 5'10".
Dylan Phillips at the line for the Hornets. First shot, rolls around the rim, sits on the rim, and then drops in. Dylan Phillips, a 6'2" senior. So Detling will sit down with his 2 fouls with 39 seconds left in the period. Second free throw also good. That's now 16-11 Malvern. See if the Shamrocks hold for one.
Okay, this will be Duker Costello. Gets it over to Willis. Willis, the three-pointer, no good, but Casey Carpenter down with the rebound.
Good job here so by Barnesville thus far. Some offensive rebounds.
And there will be a foul on that pass from Carpenter to Willis.
Rodney Smith will pick up the foul. That's his first. Again, sub back in, Drake Hutchinson back in, and Smith will sit down for the Hornets. 19 seconds. Barnesville has the ball sideline on their own end of the court.
This pass comes in to Willis, back to Starr, to Carpenter. Duke Costello wide open, too hard for the three-pointer, and again rebounded by Malvern.
Mitchell Minor with the rebound, 5 seconds in the quarter. This is Phillips down. Hutchinson dribbles inside, back up top. Phillips, 25-footer, off the rim, no good. And that is the end of one period of play here at Edison High School District semifinals. The Malvern Hornets 16, Barnesville Shamrocks 11. Back with the second period after this.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it's for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company from Iowa to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today, 740-305-5121, and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
You're watching high school basketball on ABC Sports. For all things basketball and to view our upcoming game schedule, visit yourradioplace.com.
We are back here at Edison High School where after one quarter, the Malvern Hornets, undefeated, have a 16-11 lead over the Barnesville Shamrocks. We want to thank our engineer and board op tonight, Brett Klein, and our cameraman, for those watching on YRP TV, Mike Mitchell.
In that first quarter, J. Allen Barino with 7 points to pace Malvern, and Duke Costello with 5 as high man for the Shamrocks. But Barnesville, 7 first period turnovers, and that is a problem.
And Tayson Starr will get the ball in. Barnesville with the first possession of the second quarter. The Duker back to Starr. He'll give it to Carpenter. Barnesville going to run that weave a little bit. The ball goes down in the corner to Geilinger. He's going to power it in, put it up, bank it in, good.
Good strong move there by Asa Geilinger. He's got 5 for the night, 16-13 Malvern. Barino across midcourt now for the Hornets.
Geilinger a couple weeks ago went over the 1,000-point career mark.
There's that lob pass that they've tried several times tonight and is knocked away and intended there for Jared Withrow. But we have a held ball in the scramble out into the corner, and that will be Malvern ball then on the alternating possession. That's the one play coming from that side that I can't see real well from here, Mark.
Well, they've tried that 3 times now, that lob up high, and all 3 of them have not worked.
I think the Shamrocks were aware of that in their scouting reports. Minor has the ball, gets inside to Barino. This is Phillips, 3-point shot, left wing, good. Dylan Phillips now with 5 points, and the Hornets now up 6.
And Barnesville again able to handle the press as the ball is tipped there, but Braden Willis gets to it. He'll bounce it in, and that is stolen.
Barino all the way down. His layup is good. J. Allen Barino, and the biggest lead of the night for the Hornets at 21-13. And inbounds pass deflected away there by Barino. Barino looked kind of limping a little bit down below us there. I'm not sure. He looked pretty good on that drive to the hoop.
And the long pass comes over to Costello. Again, trying to avoid that trap and get it up to Geilinger. He will get through, take it down inside, almost loses his footing, and he'll have that pass stolen.
You get down the baseline and get trapped, you're in trouble. This is Phillips now. Barino stops across the corner. This is lefty Smith, 3-point shot, rims out, no good. Rebound Withrow, back out to Barino, who leaves it for Mitchell Minor. And that layup is good. And now it's a 10-point lead and another Barnesville turnover. This is Smith. Barino goes to the hoop and is fouled. And the turnovers are just keep adding up for the Barnesville Shamrocks.
Marino getting a little cocky there after that foul, and the official coming up and telling him to knock it off.
Fouls on Casey Carpenter, his first. And that will put J. Allen Barino at the line for the Hornets. First shot, back iron, no good. Barino has 9 points thus far in the game. Detling will return now for the Shamrocks with his 2 fouls. Willis will take a seat. Second shot by Barino, also no good. Rebound off the Star.
And he'll give it to Detling, who will bring it up. Malvern dropping back on that possession.
Looks like they're going to play a little 1-3-1 zone now, Mark.
We'll see if Barnesville recognizes it, and they do.
The films I've seen this year, they've played a lot of zone along with man.
Again, this will cause a trap, but this will be Casey Carpenter. That three-pointer no good. Barnesville not shooting the ball well.
Long pass down to Barino. He'll lay it in. 25-13 Malvern. And another turnover. This is Phillips. Down, pass inside for Withrow, out of bounds, and that should be Barnesville ball.
It is.
It will be as it hit off Withrow's hands, but Barnesville will spend a full timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them. 5:27 left, first half. Malvern 25, Barnesville 13. Back in a moment.
A home with a Train heating and cooling system is many things through the year. When the sun broils everything in sight, a Train home is a cool ocean breeze, refreshing and invigorating. When the sky turns dark and rain soaks the neighborhood for days, the air in a Train home feels light, fresh and dry. When Old Man Winter brings his worst, a Train home provides a warm, cozy, inviting environment that can fend off any chill from outside. And during the warm days and cold nights of seasonal transitions, a Train home will keep the comfort consistent, even when the weather isn't. Because Train comfort is about heating, cooling, and beyond.
Rumor Loudon in Barnesville and St. Clairsville is an independent Train dealer. It's hard to stop a Train. For more home comfort information, visit them at rumorloudon.com. Make a comfortable decision. Call Rumor Loudon. Remember, rumor has it.
As we resume action here, thank our sponsors once again, Doan Ford, Patrons, Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Rumor Loudon, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Hendershot Detailing, and Village Hardware and Rental.
Another turnover as Barino has it stolen from behind, or Detling from Barino.
And Smith has the ball knocked away. Got a couple scores to pass along here, Mark. Monroe Central in the first half was a 19-11 lead over Rosecrans. Martins Ferry 14-11 over Union Local, and nothing to report yet on Shady Side and Highland.
And the winner of this game will play the winner of Union Local and Martins Ferry Friday night.
This is Barino in the corner. This is Phillips. He'll try the three-pointer, and it's good. Dylan Phillips with his second three-pointer of the quarter, and the Malvern lead has grown to 15 at 28-13.
Between Barnesville, 11 turnovers now, and Malvern just to make that 12 turnovers. And Malvern shooting the ball very well. They are 11 of 18 from the field, 4 three-pointers. And that's probably why they're undefeated, Jeff.
Good chance of that. This is Barino up top, and Shamrocks may have to come out and play some man-to-man. This is Smith in the corner. This is Withrow up top now. Lob pass inside. And a Malvern turnover. As that ball, Mitchell Minor turned it over there for the Hornets.
Nice anticipation there by Luke Detling. Casey Carpenter fakes, gets it out to Tayson Starr. He'll shoot a three-pointer. Wow, way overshot there. And
there's nobody back here. Long pass down the floor, layup there by Mitchell Minor. And all of a sudden, it's a 17-point Malvern lead.
This will be Geilinger. He'll shoot the three-pointer. No good. Barnesville not able to hit anything tonight.
Just a 2-point quarter thus far for the Shamrocks. This is Phillips all the way down. He'll go up strong. Shot will not go. Costello off for Barnesville.
And he misses the layup.
Minor.
And it goes out of bounds off of who's that?
Minor of the Hornets there had the ball. And they say it's Barnesville ball. Minor looking disbelief. 3 subs in now for the Hornets, and for the first time tonight, Evan Debo checks in. He's a 5'11 junior. How do these 5'11 guys get in the lineup?
Yeah, I can't believe they play by that small. So this ball to Carpenter. He'll fake, almost loses control, but gets it back. Gets it over to Detling. Malvern still staying in that man-to-man defense. And this will be Geilinger. He'll shoot, no good. And the rebound will come down the Star after a couple of players battled for it. Duker with the shot. Wow. Barnesville not even hitting the rim in the last 3 shots.
Oh, no, good heads-up play there by Debo of the Hornets. Get the ball down here to Smith. Or no, excuse me, that is Barino ahead of everybody. J. Allen Barino now with 13 points.
And another turnover.
All the way down for the layup. It's missed there by Eric Swine. He'll get the ball back in the corner. His shot is no good. Carpenter will come off with the rebound and may have gotten away with a little push off there, but at least that's what the Malvern fans think.
19-point Malvern lead. 2:45 to go in the first half, and Detling will lose the ball.
This is Hutchinson who stole it away all the way down the floor. The ball will be knocked away and out of bounds. And a little bit of contact there, but no call. It will go out of bounds. It will be Malvern's ball under their own basket. 2:40 left opening half, 32-13. Shamrocks just 2 points thus far in the quarter. Drake Hutchinson will inbound the ball for Malvern under their own basket. This is Phillips up top now. Looks at the three, now puts it on the floor, and he'll lose possession. Stolen away by Costello.
And he will make the layup, and Barnesville finally, after 6 straight misses, hits a basket.
Shamrocks sitting on 13 for a long time. This is Smith. Gets the ball now to Phillips. Hutchinson has the ball now, right wing. Barnesville still in their zone. Phillips gets the ball up top there. Smith, baseline drive there by Hutchinson. Ball's knocked away by Starr, out of bounds. It will be Malvern ball. 2:08 left opening half. And a couple subs back. Barino returns, and also Minor returns for the Hornets.
2:08 to go in the second quarter.
Long pass
Malvern
out.
up 32-15.
Barino working around the corner to Minor. Back on top to Barino. Barnesville will stay in that zone, but not sure how much longer they'll be able to do that. Smith has the ball, gets it inside there to Minor. His shot about the elbow, no good. Withrow up, an offensive rebound. His shot will not go. And Barino with the offensive rebound and goes in. Malvern just pounding the offensive boards. And Barnesville will turn it over again. Costello trying to get the pass out to Geilinger. And I'm afraid to ask, Mark, what we're up to now.
Yeah, we're up to 15 turnovers now for Barnesville.
Which is more than what Harrison Central had in the first half Friday night. This is J. Allen Barino. He's going to dribble in, penetrate inside, kicks it back to Smith, the lefty from the wing. 3-point shot, no good. Geilinger battles for the rebound.
And Tayshia Starr will be fouled. And that will be on Rodney Smith. He reached from behind it on the floor, of course.
That's his second foul for Smith, so he'll check out for the remainder of the half.
1:20 to go in the half.
Just the third Malvern foul of the half, and Barnesville has only 3 fouls.
So the pass will come in to Detling. The clock down to 1:16 in the quarter. He'll throw a long pass over to Costello into Geilinger. Geilinger will have it stripped away as he goes in for the layup.
Nice play there by Dylan Phillips, who came in and knocked that ball out of bounds. It will be Barnesville ball underneath. 1:10 left before halftime.
Barnesville will take it underneath their own basket. Tayshia Starr will throw it into Detling. He'll pull it out. Double teamed as he picks up his pass. This will be Carpenter, and he will be fouled.
And a lot of contact there. That's going to go on Jared Withrow. His first. That will be the second foul of the quarter on Malvern, so it will be out of bounds, and they'll take it out underneath the Barnesville basket.
Ball comes in to Costello. He'll shoot the three-pointer, no good. Rebound Malvern.
That's Withrow quickly down the floor, and the ball's knocked away. Barino tried to go up for the layup and have the show's player on the floor. And Asa Geilinger gets that one to fall from the baseline. 40 seconds now left in the quarter, 34-17 Malvern. Hutchinson dribbles inside, gets the ball into Withrow, whose layup is good. Jared Withrow with his first basket, 36-17 Malvern.
This will be Geilinger. Has the ball knocked away. He'll turn around, shoot, roll around in and out. Rebounded there, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to say the ball went out of bounds.
I think the player, the Malvern there, stepped out of bounds. Official right on top of that, so with 17 seconds left, Barnesville have a chance for what could be the final shot of the half.
Stars pass will come in to Detling. Clock down to 10.
And
they're
a
going
5-second
to
count.
5-second call on Detling.
Not going anywhere, making penetration. Good defense there by Drake Hutchinson, the 5'11 junior. Eric Swain checks back in. 9 seconds on the clock. Now Malvern has a chance for the last shot.
19-point lead.
Barino down, gives it a corner to Minor. Back to Phillips, 2 seconds. 1 3-point shot, no good. Time expires, and we are at halftime. At the Division III District Semifinals, the undefeated Malvern Hornets 36 and the Barnesville Shamrocks 17.
Doan Ford is proud to introduce the ultimate adventure companion, the Bronco 4-door advanced 4x4 Badlands. With a powerful 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and 7-speed manual transmission, conquer any terrain with confidence. Featuring a soft-top 4-inch lift and massive 35-inch tires. Adventure knows no bounds. Stay connected and in control with an 8-inch digital screen while enjoying added convenience with power-heated mirrors and auto high-beam headlamps. Plus equipped with a Smitty-built winch. Be prepared for any challenge. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. DoanFord.com.
Where do my friends and other students find their voice? We find our voice through the performing arts, along with millions of other high school students. By expressing yourself in a role on stage, through an instrument, or at the debate podium, the performing arts give us freedom to find ourselves, to find our place. The stage is where I can play, perform, and compete with my friends.
Performing arts at your school is where creativity meets courage. Encourage the students in your life to find their voice through the performing arts. This message presented by the NFHS, where we encourage all students to play, perform, and compete together.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams. Discover it all at Village Hardware and Rental. Find quality Milwaukee tools, general hardware, electrical supplies, Valspar paint with color matching, and more. Need equipment? They've got rentals from bulldozers to bowl floats. With an indoor lumberyard, pipes, culverts, and sackcrete, they've got your construction needs covered. Visit 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville, and support local businesses. Village Hardware and Rental wishes both teams the best of luck tonight.
How can you select from insurance companies offering you lizards or ducks? When it comes to protection for your home and auto, you want a company that provides quality insurance products and personalized, fair, friendly claims service. WB Green Insurance represents Westfield Insurance. Their reputation is based on sharing knowledge and building trust. Westfield has been around the neighborhood over 150 years. WB Green Insurance welcomes the opportunity to quote your home, car, and business insurance. Don't be fooled by lizards and ducks. Call 439-1329.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is, this never ends. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
You're listening to High School Basketball on 93 BNV. WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Ohio at highschoolofficials.com.
We are back here at Edison High School where Barnesville trails the undefeated Malvern Hornets by a score of 36-17. Barnesville with 16 turnovers in the game, most of those being converted into points as they are really struggling against this Malvern defense and this press. And as we said earlier, a big height advantage, and this team has done a pretty good job of taking advantage of their height that they have in there. Barnesville shooting 7 of 21 from the field, so 33%. They have 2 3-pointers. Malvern is 15 of 30 for 50% from the field, and they have 4 3-pointers. Barnesville with 14 rebounds and Malvern with 13. The turnovers, the big story in the game, Barnesville with 16, Malvern with 6. And the free throw shooting, Barnesville is 1 of 2, and Malvern is 2 of 4. And that brings us to this halftime score, 36-17, Malvern leading the Shamrocks here at halftime.
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Both teams now back out on the floor there. You hear the crowd, somewhat there. I'll tell you, a really large following from Malvern, and also a very good following from Barnesville making the trip. Malvern probably about 20 minutes less of travel time, I would say, to get here. But, and like you said during the course of the half, Malvern's undefeated for a reason, and they're showing that right now.
Yes.
Individually, for the Shamrocks, Casey Carpenter, 1 of 2 at the line for 1 point. Tayson Starr has not scored yet in the game. Luke Detling has a field goal for 2. Duker Costello has 7 points, including 1 3-point field goal, and Asa Geilinger has 7 points, including 1 3-point field goal. Braden Willis played in the second quarter, did not score. Luke Detling with a couple of fouls for Barnesville. Malvern led 16-11 at the end of one period, but a big 20-6 edge for the Hornets in the second period puts them in that 36-17 lead. For the Hornets, Dylan Phillips has 8 points, including a pair of 3-point field goals. J. Allen Barino, their top player, has 15 points. He has 1 3-point field goal. He did go 0 for 2 at the line. He had 8 points in the second quarter after 7 in the first. Rodney Smith did not score for the Hornets. Inside also, Mitchell Minor, 6'5", post player, has 9 points, and he stepped out and hit a 3-pointer. Jared Withrow, field goal for 2. Off the bench, Drake Hutchinson, a field goal for 2. Also, Eric Swain and Evan Debo played but did not score. So again, for the Hornets, Barino with 15 and Minor with 9 and Phillips with 8. 2 apiece for Withrow and Hutchinson. For the Shamrocks, Costello and Geilinger, 7 points apiece, 2 for Detling and 1 point for Carpenter. And that's where we're at 36-17. Hornets, once again, say thank you to our sponsors, Village Hardware and Rental, Hendershot Detailing, West 40 Auto Sales, WB Green Insurance, Doane Ford, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Rumor Loudon, and Stoney's RV Sales and Service.
And again, we want to thank Brett Klein on the computer here for us tonight, and Mike Mitchell running the camera, as this is on WBNV Radio and YRP TV on YouTube and Facebook. And again, reminder, the winner of this game will play Friday night against the winner of Union Local and Martins Ferry.
And that game, as they are late second quarter, maybe close to halftime, Martins Ferry leading 31-25. Monroe Central leading Rosecrans 32-14. And Highland is leading Shadyside 30-27. Those 3 games of some local interest. So thanks for those score updates.
And we will start the second half here as Barnesville gets possession of the ball. The pass will come into Detling to Casey Carpenter. He'll reverse pivot and got it inside the Detling there, and he will be fouled by Barino as he goes up. And Detling, I think, will go to the line for 2. Yes, he will.
That is Barino's first foul. I just got one note here that said that Highland was losing big, but then I gave a score stream that Highland is up 3, so I'll take the Highland is up 3.
That sounds a little more feasible. Detling missed his first free throw. This one also no good. Barino with the rebound.
Hornets with their possession here now. This is Barino up top. Barnesville's going to stay in that zone. Phillips gets the ball down the baseline to Minor. Try to get the pass inside, stolen away there by Geilinger.
And he will take it. He'll pull up from the free throw line. I think that was tipped a little bit by Barino.
It was, and Smith comes down with the rebound, leading the Hornet break. Tries to get the pass inside to Minor, who bobbles it, now has it, and will kick it back out top to Phillips, who will shoot the 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound tipped around and taken down by Carpenter. We've played nearly a minute here in the third quarter. Neither team has scored.
Okay, Detling guarded there by Smith. He'll go, pitch it out to Casey Carpenter. Casey goes one-on-one with his man. Left-hand layup up and good.
That's that strength of a good left-handed move, and of course Carpenter is left-handed. This is Barino now on the left side. Skip pass Smith. Top, this is Minor. He's going to shoot the 3, top of the key. Rims out, no good. Offensive rebound there to Phillips. He'll go to the hoop. It won't go. Kicks it out to Barino, who'll drive strong and go up and be fouled. And that foul will be on Detling.
But that's his third.
Barnesville just 4 fouls committed in the game, and 3 of them have been on Luke Detling. And Barino goes to the line here. He is 0 for 2 at the line. He makes the first. And the Malvern crowd on their feet. I'm going to say that's some type of a milestone there for Mr. J. Allen Barino. Second free throw, no good. And offensive rebound to the Hornets. Pass inside, layup, good. That is Mitchell Minor. And the lead is now 20 for the Hornets.
This will be Duke Costello. He'll go all the way in. And his shot knocked away there by Barino. Out of bounds. It will be Barnesville ball underneath the basket.
Where Tayson Starr will inbound it.
Into Casey Carpenter. Left-hand shot, no good. Rebounds, puts it back up. Smith blocks that partially, but he gets it up, and it's rebounded by Malvern.
Minor with the rebound, long pass down the court, intercepted there by Costello.
Barnesville, as always, not giving up. They'll play through the end. Give them credit for that much. And this is Duker. He'll shoot the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Smith of Malvern.
The ball just not going in. Smith all the way down, and his drop pass inside, stolen away there by Tayson Starr. Malvern getting a little sloppy here in the third quarter with a 20-point lead.
They now have 3 turnovers in this quarter, 7 for the game. Tayson Starr up high.
He's guarded there by the 6'5" Minor.
Duker, has that shot blocked by Barino.
Barino up all the way down, gives it to Smith. His layup is good, and he was fouled. The foul's going to be on Casey Carpenter, his second. And a good basket there by Rodney Smith. That's his first basket of the game.
It's now a 22-point Malvern lead, middle of the third quarter.
Chance for the three-point play. Free throw rims out, no good.
Casey Carpenter with the rebound, gets it to Duker. Back to Starr. He'll get it to Geilinger. He misses it. Knocked back up there by Geilinger and Detling. All 3 shots are missed. And this will be a foul on Casey Carpenter as he got in the way of Barino.
And that saved 2 points, or at least delayed 2 points there, because there was nobody else down the floor. And Barino would have went in for an easy shot. But the foul on Carpenter is now his third. 4:56 left, third quarter, 41-19 Malvern.
That was on the floor, so Malvern will take it out of bounds.
This is Phillips. This is Withrow, tries to lob it inside for Minor. It's knocked away. Starr tried to save it, but stepped out of bounds. So Malvern will inbound under their own basket.
Barnesville's done a pretty good job of taking away that pass into the big man, Jeff.
Yes, they have. Yeah, they tried to lob it in there several times and not really been successful at all. This was inside there to Smith. His shot's no good. And Geilinger with the rebound, but the Shamrocks turn it over again. Phillips has the ball now. This is Minor. He's going to dribble in from the foul line. 15-footer, no good. And finally, Starr will maintain the possession and give the ball back to Barnesville.
Casey Carpenter over to Detling. Detling into Carpenter. Over to Duker. He'll shoot the three-pointer. Good. And that is the third three-pointer of the game.
And we're going to get a timeout here by Barnesville. It is a full timeout. So 4 minutes, 18 seconds left. Third period. Malvern 41, Barnesville 22. We'll be right back.
Rev up your drive with the ultimate combination of style and performance. Introducing the Ford Edge, now available at Doane Ford. With only low miles on the odometer, this powerhouse comes equipped with a 2.0 EcoBoost engine and 8-speed auto transmission. Experience luxury at every turn with heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, a wireless charging pad, and a panoramic Vista sunroof. Stay confidently in control with Ford Copilot 360 Assist and voice-activated navigation. All this and more for one low price. Visit them online at DoaneFord.com.
We're back here at Edison High School, the middle of the third quarter. Malvern undefeated, the only undefeated team in the state of Ohio in boys basketball, leads Barnesville by a score of 41-22. Barnesville called a timeout after Duker Costello hit a three-pointer.
Martins Ferry now leading Union Local 38-33. Highland at halftime leading Shadyside 30-27. And no update from last time we mentioned Monroe Central leading Rosecrans 32-14. Also get a text there that tells me that Highland is playing without a couple of players tonight in their game. So after the timeout, Barino down here for the Hornets. Hutchinson, who checked into the game, dribbles inside. Back to Phillips, looks at the three, decides not to. This is Barino. Inside 4 minutes now, left in the third period. Eric Swain also in the game. Inside move there by Minor. His shot no good, and Starr comes out of the trees with the rebound.
Ball comes over to Detling. He'll pass it in the corner to Starr. Back to Detling. Detling's going to penetrate out to Costello. He's going to shoot another three-pointer, and that one's good. Duker feeling it from outside. That's 2 3-pointers in a row.
Yeah, 3 3-pointers for the game for Costello. He now has 13 points, and it's a 16-point Malvern lead. This is Hutchinson. Gets the ball in the corner now inside. This is Minor. Tries to get to Barino inside, and some contact, and there will be a foul called on Barnesville there, and I think it's going to go on Casey Carpenter.
Yes, it is.
And that will be Casey's 4th foul. And we're going to wipe up some perspiration off the floor there. And I think Barino may have taken the worst of that between the contact from Carpenter and the fall to the floor. 3:15 left on the clock. Third quarter, Malvern 41-25 lead. And that Dylan Phillips now will inbound the ball, but Braden Willis will replace Casey Carpenter here for the remainder of the quarter. As I said, Carpenter with 4 fouls. This is Barino inside, skips across, shot 3-pointer from the side there by Swain, off no good. Rebound there to Costello.
Barnesville's done a decent job of rebounding, getting in position in this quarter, this half. Duker Costello, he'll dribble it up high, and he's double teamed there, but able to hold on to it, gets it to Starr. Starr puts it up against the big man, no good. This would be a rebound by Geilinger, and he'll put it in.
Barnesville back to within 14 now, 2:40 left in the quarter. Phillips down for the Hornets. And it's back on top now. Phillips looks inside. This is Barino. He'll go up strong inside and score. And draw away. And there's a whistle. And we've got a foul call there also. So a good basket there by J. Allen Barino. And subs in for Malvern. And now the Malvern people are on their feet more so.
Well, in a regular season game, if a player gets 1,000 or some big milestone, they can stop the game, but you can't do that in tournaments. So we're not sure what he did.
Thought we might get an announcement here, maybe between the quarters. Barino's free throw is good. 19 points for Barino.
Long pass up to Duker. Gets it into Detling. His shot is partially blocked there.
As Smith got a hand on that, and the ball stripped away there from Starr. Had it for an instant, but Malvern will keep the ball. This is Barino up on top. Just over 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 17-point Malvern lead. Cross-court pass quickly there to Smith. He'll go up strong inside and score. That is Rodney Smith's second bucket of the quarter. He has 4 points in the game.
Geilinger, he'll fake, go around his man, lay it up, and it's good. Geilinger's starting to take over a little bit now for Barnesville.
Geilinger now double figures with 11. Quickly down the floor, that's Hutchinson. Drake Hutchinson off the bench with his second bucket, and tempo's picked up a little bit here.
This will be Braden Willis with the three-pointer. No good, rebounded by Malvern.
Withrow off that rebound for the Hornets. This is Debo in the game now for Malvern. And they'll put a quick shot up in there. That's Hutchinson once again. Drake Hutchinson with his second straight bucket. And another Barnesville turnover. And Hutchinson back to the hoop where he'll lose possession, but was fouled as a blocking foul. I think that's going to go on Tayson Starr. And that will be the 5th foul on the Shamrocks this quarter. And the table now brings that to the attention of the officials, and we will get shots here by Drake Hutchinson of the Hornets. Malvern leading 50-29 with 1:05 left, third quarter. Hutchinson's first trip at the line tonight is good. He now has 5 points in the quarter, 7 for the game, and the Hornet lead is now 22. And also in for the first time is Jordan Detchon for Malvern. Second free throw, no good.
Geilinger with that rebound gets over to Detling. Detling to Willis, over to Geilinger. This would be Detling. He's going to drive in, make the shot, and it's good.
Nice move there by Detling. We saw him do that quite often last week at Buckeye Trail. Hutchinson down, breaks the pressure. This is Phillips for Malvern. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Long pass gets away, but Hutchinson splits the double team, gets a quick pass inside for Smith, and he'll be fouled as he went up there, and that is the foul is going to be on Geilinger, and that will send Rodney Smith to the line for a pair. 30 seconds left in the quarter. 51-31 Malvern. 2 shots here for Smith. Lefty shoots the first, good. Hutchinson out. Mitchell Minor back in for Malvern. Second free throw, no good. And we'll get a whistle on the rebound. This is going to go on Malvern. It's a non-shooting foul, just the second foul of the quarter on the Hornets. And that will go on Rodney Smith, his third.
Yeah, it looks like Malvern now is going to bring the pressure back up. This will be Detling. Guarded there by Smith. And he will get it off to Braden Willis. Willis a dribble, nobody there. He'll penetrate, get it in. Almost loses it, but gets it back. Gets it to Tayson Starr.
7 seconds.
Gets it to Willis, back to Starr. Good job there. And Starr puts the shot up and good at the buzzer. So at the end of 3 quarters, it is a 19-point lead still by Malvern, 52-33. We'll be back after this.
Rev up your drive with the ultimate combination of style and performance. Introducing the Ford Edge, now available at Doane Ford. With only low miles on the odometer, this powerhouse comes equipped with a 2.0 EcoBoost engine and 8-speed auto transmission. Experience luxury at every turn with heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, a wireless charging pad, and a panoramic Vista sunroof. Stay confidently in control with Ford Copilot 360 Assist and voice-activated navigation. All this and more for one low price. Visit them online at DoaneFord.com.
Back here at Edison High School, we're after 3 quarters. The undefeated Malvern Hornets lead Barnesville by 19 points, 52-33. Barnesville has made 14 of 40 shots from the field. They do have 4 3-pointers. Malvern also with 4 3-pointers. They have 21 of 45 from the field.
And real quick here before we start the quarter, which will be Malvern's ball, say thank you once again to those sponsors with us tonight: Doane Ford, Patrons, Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Rimmer Loudon, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Hendershot Detailing, and Village Hardware and Rental. And Malvern with the ball here to start second half, or start the fourth quarter. 3-point shot out of the corner there is no good. Offensive rebound, and the shot by Smith put up no good. And Barnesville has the ball.
And this will be Detling. Tries to go around, lay it in. No good. Rebounded there by Smith of Malvern.
And this is Barnesville pressure in the backcourt there. Starr putting some good pressure on, but Malvern breaks that pressure. Opening minute here of the fourth quarter, 52-33. Malvern. 3-point shot out of the corner. No good.
Rebounded there by Casey Carpenter.
That is Phillips that took that shot there for the Hornets.
Tayson Starr, he'll go all the way up and too hard, but rebounded by Geilinger. He'll put it up and in.
Good offensive rebound there by Geilinger. Geilinger now with 13. Quickly down there against the pressure. An easy shot inside by Phillips. No good. He'll go up again, miss again. Tipped up inside. That will be Mitchell Minor with the basket. Big man inside. He now in double figures with 11, and the lead back to 19 for Malvern.
This will be Duke Costello. He'll break through the press. Gets it out to Tayson Starr. He'll shoot the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded there by Malvern.
Minor with that rebound gets it back there to Barino. And Phillips will lob pass now to Minor. He tries to leave the pass inside for Withrow. And I don't think Withrow was expecting the pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover Malvern.
I do want to give Barnesville credit. After 16 first half turnovers, they only had 2 in the third quarter.
One reason why they were able to play even in that third quarter at 16-16 scoring.
This will be a pass over to Starr. To Carpenter. He'll put the 3-pointer or 2-pointer up from the free throw line. It falls and good.
Casey Carpenter back in the game with his 4 fouls. He now has 5 points. 54-37. And a foul in the back court there as Allen left his feet to pass. And that foul will go on.
That's going to be Tayson Starr.
Yes,
yeah.
It is on Tayson, his second foul.
Got hold of the hand there on the pass by Barino.
Inside pass, and that's Minor. Nowhere to go. Kicks it back up top there. This is Phillips. Backside pass to Smith. He'll go up with the right hand, and the lefty with the right-handed shot is good. That's now 7 points in the second half for Rodney Smith. And another Barnesville turnover as Smith takes the ball away, but turns it right back over to Detling. And a wild scramble for a loose ball, and the last one to touch that ball before it goes out of bounds is Barino of the Hornets.
Good effort there by Barino trying to get that, but just threw himself and barely got the fingertips on the ball before it went out of bounds.
Coach Tucci continues to work some subs there. 7-8 players, rotation here for Malvern. 5:17 left in the game. Malvern leading by 19 points.
Detling. Good ball handling there to Duke Costello. That three-pointer too hard.
Barino leaves it for Hutchinson all the way down the floor. His layup will be good. You can see why this Malvern team averages nearly 70 points a game. When they get out on the open court, they are very, very quick.
Duke Costello pull up for the 5-footer. Good. 58-39. Malvern lead.
Barino pass in the middle there, and it's knocked away there. Turnover there on Eric Swain.
Costello, he'll shoot the three-pointer. No good. And
this is Barino, comes out the rebound. His pass now for Hutchinson, and he just can't handle it and loses it out of bounds. And I think Coach Tucci is going to spend a timeout here. It will be a 30-second timeout. We're at 4:24 left in the game. Malvern leading 58-39. We'll stay here. Mark, what do you got?
Malvern up to 13 turnovers now, and 9 of those here in the second half. And I think he's just wanting the team to settle down a little bit.
Real quick here, let's see if I got some updates here on the games we've been talking about tonight. After 3 quarters, we have Highland 45, Shadyside 42. Monroe Central leading in the fourth quarter, 52-29 over Rosecrans. And Martins Ferry with a narrow 2-point lead over Union Local, 43-41. And the winner of that Martins Ferry Union Local game will play what looks like it's going to be the Malvern Hornets Friday night at a site to be determined.
19-point Malvern lead with 4:24 to go in the game. Barnesville ball still putting on pressure here. And Duke Costello will get right by it. He'll fake the pass, and he'll have it stolen. Blocked, excuse me.
And Mitchell Minor, the big 6'5" young man with the inside. And again, a little sloppiness here by the Hornets. And get the ball cleared down the floor here to Costello. Nice pass there by Detling. And Coach Tucci not real pleased, I think, with the sloppiness of the Hornets here. This is Barino all the way down, and he went to the hoop and draws the foul.
That'll be on, it's going to be on Geilinger.
And see if they call that on the floor or shooting. Geilinger's third foul, and they're saying he was shooting. Barino's just 2 of 5 at the foul line by my count.
Now 3 of 6.
That puts Barino now up to 20 points in the game. They said he was a nice player and was the player of the year in the IVC North, and he's shown tonight that he is, in fact, a very good player. 21 points as he hits both free throws. And the lead back to 19 for the Hornets. And just inside 4 minutes left in this ball game.
This will be Geilinger. Reverse pivot out to Casey Carpenter. Casey in, up for the 5-footer, good.
Well, you made the comment earlier, we know these kids are not going to quit for Barnesville. We've seen it happen several times this year where they would be down. This is Withrow all the way down. This is Minor inside who goes up and scores. Mitchell Minor.
Detling brings it up, gets it over to Casey Carpenter. Carpenter in, back to Costello. Costello, the three-point shot, air ball, but Starr tries to throw it in, but nobody there but Malvern Hornets.
Hutchinson all the way down to Minor. He'll go up strong inside with the left hand and score. Mitchell Minor now with 15, and the lead is back to 21. And we'll have some subs at the next whistle.
And in and out on that three-pointer, but Casey Carpenter comes down. He'll shoot it, and it's good.
Casey was 6 in the quarter. 2:45 left in the game. 19-point lead for the Hornets. Again, breaking the pressure. This is Hutchinson all the way down the floor. Gives it into Withrow. His shot is missed. And there's Minor with that follow-up. And we're going to get a stoppage of play here. Shady Side's going to call, or Shady Side, what am I thinking? Barnesville's going to call 30-second timeout. This will be mainly to get a couple of subs in the game with 2:32 left with the seniors, Ben Holsky and Jack Phillips, to get some time on the floor here in the last couple of minutes. 66-45, Malvern.
21-point lead for Barnesville.
Yeah, it was
deficit for Barnesville.
Second half, Malvern's outscored Barnesville by 2 points on that. We said, Barnesville, kept their nose stuck in there, and Malvern has gotten a little sloppy, which will happen when you have an 18, 20-point lead. So now Starr and Detling and Holsky and Phillips and Costello on the floor for the Shamrocks. We move inside, 2:30 left in the game.
Detling goes around his man, up, right-hand layup, or left-hand layup in, and good.
That's a nice left-handed move there by Detling. Debo now in the game for Malvern. He has the ball in the left corner. Tries to get the ball inside. It's knocked away there by Phillips, and it will maintain possession for Malvern. We have a couple other subs in the game now. Owen Ball in for Malvern. Braden Willis will come in and replace Luke Detling. A nice hand here. Both teams, do some subbing.
Getting the seniors out one at a time so they can get a hand from their fans.
This is Debo of the Hornets inside. Pass inside is knocked away, and wild scramble on the ball, and it's finally going to go out of bounds, and it will be Malvern ball. We're also now going to get Cole Carpenter into the game for the Shamrocks. He'll replace Duker Costello with 1:54 on the clock. 66-47, Malvern.
So Coach Stevens having the seniors, like I said, out one at a time.
Hugs all around. What's been an outstanding year. Malvern shot goes up outside, no good there. That's Debo. And Starr, and he sticks his nose right in there as he's done all season and gets that rebound. This is Holsky in the corner.
Holsky. Over to Holsky. Holsky likes to shoot the three-pointer. He'll put up the 5-footer, no good. And that's rebounded or knocked away there by Cole Carpenter. And it will go out of bounds. And let's see, they're going to say it's Barnesville ball.
Riker Willis will come in and replace Tayson Starr.
So it'll be Barnesville ball underneath their own basket. Cole Carpenter, Jr., and he'll bounce it out to Willis. I better say that's Braden Willis. This is Riker Willis. Jack Phillips. Willis, shoots the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Malvern.
1:10 left in the game. Now a lot of subs in now also for Malvern. Shot taken up inside there by Julius Gore, and it will be missed, and we'll get a foul on Malvern. That's on Ball.
Jack Phillips had that rebound. Ball just reaching over top him.
And it's
fouled him.
Non-shooting now, 1 minute left in this game.
Braden Willis pulls it out, gives it to his brother Riker. Riker's three-pointer is good. 5 3-pointers now in the game for Barnesville.
Riker on an assist from his brother. We'll see that quite a bit next year. Malvern now with 40 seconds left, 16-point game. They'll get a long three-point shot off the rim, no good. And the ball's going to be tipped out, and Braden Willis has it.
He'll get it over to his brother Riker. Riker up to Cole Carpenter. Cole, and this will be Holski shoots a 3 air ball. Rebounded there by Malvern.
Owen ball, the Hornets now inside 20 seconds, and I would say the Hornets will just dribble out the clock. And Malvern Hornets, for the 3rd year in a row, are going to play in the district finals. And they have defeated the Barnesville Shamrocks tonight by a score of 66-50. Malvern will move to 25-0 in the season, and Barnesville finishes an outstanding season in the district semifinals in a record of 15-10. Well, Mark and I will figure up a few stats, and we'll be back in a few moments with those stats. Once again, final score, Malvern 66, Barnesville 50.
Looking to make your vehicle shine like new? Hendershot Detailing in Barnesville is your answer. With over 20 years of experience, their team knows cars, trucks, and SUVs inside and out. They offer a range of packages to fit your needs. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call or text at 579-1374 to schedule your appointment today. Hendershot Detailing, where every detail counts.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Ohio at highschoolofficials.com.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it's for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company from Iowa to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today, 740-305-5121, and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
A home with a Trane heating and cooling system is many things through the year. When the sun broils everything in sight, a Trane home is a cool ocean breeze, refreshing and invigorating. When the sky turns dark and rain soaks the neighborhood for days, the air in a Trane home feels light, fresh and dry. When Old Man Winter brings his worst, a Trane home provides a warm, cozy, inviting environment that can fend off any chill from outside. And during the warm days and cold nights of seasonal transitions, a Trane home will keep the comfort consistent, even when the weather isn't. Because Trane Comfort is about heating, cooling, and beyond.
Rumor Loudon in Barnesville and St. Clairsville is an independent Trane dealer. It's hard to stop a Trane. For more home comfort information, visit them at rumorloudon.com. Make a comfortable decision. Call Rumor Loudon. Remember, rumor has it. Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams. Discover it all at Village Hardware and Rental. Find quality Milwaukee tools, general hardware, electrical supplies, Valspar paint with color matching, and more. Need equipment? They've got rentals from bulldozers to bowl floats. With an indoor lumberyard, pipes, culverts, and sackcrete, they've got your construction needs covered. Visit 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville, and support local businesses. Village Hardware and Rental wishes both teams the best of luck tonight.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here. where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Welcome back to Edison High School, where the final score in tonight's D3 district tournament, the Barnesville Shamrocks losing to Malvern by a score of 66-50. Barnesville finishes a very good season at 15-10. Malvern now is 25-0 on the year. They're still the only, and will be, the only undefeated team in the state of Ohio in boys basketball. And they were waiting on a very close game. Last we saw between UL and Ferry, last we saw UL was up by 2 points.
Yes, UL had a 2-point lead in the fourth quarter. We don't know how much time was left in that game.
So that is either UL or Martins Ferry will play this Malvern team on Friday evening. We'll go through the team stats here. Barnesville, especially near the end, hitting a few baskets. They ended up not shooting too badly tonight. 22 of 55 from the field, 40%. They had 5 3-pointers tonight. Malvern shooting very well, 28 of 57, 49%, and they had 4 3-pointers. The rebounds tonight, Barnesville had 30. 10 of those were offensive, and Malvern 34 rebounds, and they also had 10 offensive boards. Barnesville was 3 of 7 from the free throw line, and Malvern was 5 of 11. But the big story tonight, 19 turnovers for Barnesville, but we want to give them some credit there. 16 of those 19 were in the first half. They only turned the ball over 3 times in the second half, so give them some credit for cleaning some things up there. Malvern tonight with 14 turnovers, and they had 9 of those in the second half. The stats pretty much playing out the way the game ended, 66-50 in favor of the Malvern Hornets. And Jeff, you have the individual scoring?
Yeah, looking at Malvern individually, first of all, I mentioned, it was 16-11 Malvern at the end of the first quarter. And I think Barnesville was up 5-0 right in the first couple of minutes of the game. Yeah. It was 16-11 Malvern at the end of the first quarter, increased to 36-17 Malvern at the half. An even third quarter left it at 52-33 after 3, and the final of 66-50 in favor of Malvern. J. Allen Barino paced away for the Malvern Hornets tonight. He had 21. Mitchell Minor, big 6'5 senior inside, had 19. They're the only 2 Hornets in double figures. Drake Hutchinson came off the bench and had 9 points. Dylan Phillips, their third senior starter, had 8. 7 points for Rodney Smith, and 2 points for Jared Withrow. So that is the 66 total for Malvern. Once again, that's 21 for Barino, 19 for Minor, 9 for Hutchinson, 8 for Phillips, 7 for Smith, and 2 for Withrow. For the Shamrocks, they're going to be paced tonight by Duker Costello. He had 17. He had 3 3-pointers in the game. Also in double figures was Asa Geilinger with 13. He had a 3-pointer. Just missing double figures, Casey Carpenter with 9. They will get 6 points for Luke Detling. 3 points there late in the game for Riker Willis. 2 for Tayson Starr. No points tonight for Jack Phillips, Braden Willis, Ben Holsky, and Cole Carpenter. So a total of 50. So once again for the Shamrocks, Costello 17, Geilinger 13, Carpenter 6, Carpenter 9, Datling with 6, Riker Willis with 3, and Tayson Starr with 2. So 66-50 Malvern Hornets, and now we'll await the winner of the Union Local Jets and the Martins Ferry Purple Riders, and that game will be Friday night at a site to be determined. Also, a couple of late scores we had, Monroe Central was ahead by over 20 points in the fourth quarter. Union Local still up 1 point very late in that game. Highland has beaten, it looks like Highland has beaten Shadyside 57-54. And the Monroe, is that a final, Brett? Yes. Monroe Central has beaten Rosecrans 61-51. So it looks like Highland and Monroe Central will play Friday night. And again, at a site to be determined. So, some good basketball still to be played out there. But, but the Shamrocks come up a little short tonight. One final time, Mark, let's say thank you to all these sponsors that joined us tonight. Doan Ford, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Rumor Loudon, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Hendershot Detailing, and Village Hardware and Rental. Thank you to those sponsors, for tonight and for those who have been with us all season.
Okay, so we'll move on, and many of these Barnesville basketball players will move on to spring sports. Several baseball players and track athletes on this team, and we'll wish them the best. I think both Barnesville track teams and baseball teams expect them to be pretty strong this year, so we'll wish them good luck. Again, a very fine season for the Shamrocks. I don't think anybody would have ever expected them to win 15 games this year, so give Coach Shane Stevens and his staff credit for that tonight. Staff Hunter Carpenter, Jamie Carpenter, Matt Johnson, so congratulations to all of them on a very good season this year for the Shamrocks, something that was a lot of fun to watch this year, and a very good reserve team this year for Barnesville, so things hopefully looking up good for the future here. And also, we want to remind everybody, we want to thank Brett Klein running the computer for us here tonight, and Mike Mitchell on the camera. And again, I'm Mark Brown with Jeff Stevens. Your final score again tonight, Malvern 66, Barnesville 50. Good night, everyone.
This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.